It's important to understand when you look at this, you see a kid. When I look at him, I see a psychopath.
More than a year after being accused of killing his father in Oklahoma, a 17-year-old Florida teenager was arrested in connection with his mother's fatal stabbing. According to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, 39-year-old Catherine Griffith was allegedly murdered after being stabbed in her Auburndale home on Sunday, September 8th. According to the Colin Griffith 911 call, his mother died after falling on a knife, following an argument between the two. His 911 call prompted officials from the sheriff's office and the Polk County Fire Unit to respond to the residents.
When the deputies arrived, he met the deputies outside and he was calm, cool, collected, not upset, and he had blood on him.
Colin apparently stated that his mother attempted to attack him with the knife before falling on it. At the time, the two lived in Charlotte County at the home of Catherine's mother, but she was not in the residence at that time. WFLA reported that Colin's grandmother, who was not there during the stabbing, told authorities that the kid had previously been physically or verbally aggressive with his mother.
We're yelling at one another, and he grabbed her and drug her in the house, and like I said, I don't know what happened on the inside. I really don't. I feel so sad for the mother, the grandmother. You know, she's a friend of mine, and I feel really, really bad for the whole family.
The medical examiner's office performed an autopsy and found that Catherine Griffin's death was not an accident.
The medical examiner said it is not reasonable or plausible that she died the way that he said she did. Just didn't happen. February 14th, 2023, on Valentine's Day, in Lincoln County, Lincoln County, Oklahoma. There's a Lincoln County, Nebraska too. In Lincoln County, Oklahoma, Colin said that his dad pulled a knife on him. And he shot and killed his dad.
His father was named Charles Robert Griffith. Colin claimed authorities that he was assaulted by his father in the bedroom of the house, so he grabbed up a gun and shot him twice, once in the chest and once in the head, and he claimed self-defense. According to the district attorney's office in Lincoln County, Oklahoma, the charges were ultimately dropped because self-defense could not be ruled out. Colin's mother had to pay $50,000 to bail him out.
I see totally erratic behavior to the point that he's already, at 17 years of age, shot and killed his father and got away with it.
According to PCSO, he was also charged with domestic violence battery on his mother in November 2023 by the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
And the reason he battered his mother is because she was disciplining him and took his video game privileges away, so he beat up his mother. He pushed her to the ground and he stomped on her.
On February 14th, 2024, a year after killing his father, Colin was reunited with his mother through the Department of Children and Families in Florida. According to officials, that's when he threatened his mother, stating he'd kill her, making it his second verbal threat against her before she was killed over the weekend. According to the sheriff's office, Colin is in Polk County Jail and accused of murder, kidnapping, and violating a no-contact order. The charges are related to his juvenile probation in Charlotte County for battery domestic violence, which included a requirement that he not have any contact with his mother. Also, Judd said the sheriff's office has asked Oklahoma to reopen the murder investigation of his father. This case contains an array of complications.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I noticed that the witnesses say they saw him outside at 4:30 with the fight. The 911 call was at 6 p.m. Is there a suspicion he killed his mother much earlier, and then what time?
We are also investigating that. As you know, with these death investigations, the medical examiner cannot narrow down the frame to a 15-minute period. But certainly there are telltale signs that we are working through. So we looked inside the house. He said there was a protracted fight, and the home is neat and clean. and no evidence of any kind of a large fight or a long fight, as he said.
Kitchen knife?
It's a kitchen knife from the house.
Sheriff Grady Judd said, "He has now killed both his father and his mother. We will hold him accountable in Polk County. We will do everything we can to keep him separated from civil society." So, what are your thoughts about today's video? Don't forget to leave them all in the comments section below.